Heyo, it's Waze. In this video, I'll be talking about my own experiences with using the HUION KAMVAS 22 Plus, which has become my main display tablet on my desktop setup. Also, I'm using a new microphone. I don't know if you guys noticed, but yeah, just let me know what you think of it. And I have been wanting to up the quality of my audio recordings because I've been doing it with my phone up until recently, so yeah, let me know if you like it. This is actually a very overdue video review, but the good thing is that I have had plenty of time to test this out before making this video. So this isn't in any way, shape, or form a first impressions or unboxing video. I've been using this bad boy for almost a year now. I won't be showing the unboxing or anything like that because I feel like I have nothing to add in regards to content to the many videos that already show the contents of the box that you can find here on YouTube. It comes with the tablet, cables, everything you need to make it work, as usual. There's something that differentiates the cable setting though, so I'll talk about that later. So I will really be focusing on user experience, my experience as an artist who does both digital and traditional artworks on a sort of regular basis. Here I'm making an illustration using the tablet so you can kind of see my process when using it and how I use it. I'll just say right now, I really like this tablet, and I'm really sorry to say this. I think it's mainly because of its size. I know the bigger the display, the bigger the price tag, but if I'm being honest, it did make a difference to me. I used to think the size of the display didn't matter that much as long as it had a display, but I guess I was wrong. I never had the opportunity to use a canvas this big for digital art, so it makes sense that I'd think that. I said it in past videos how I can't seem to adapt to non-display tablets. I really like now when I want to use my desktop setup or desktop software, I use this KAMVAS 22 Plus. I now switch between the iPad and the canvas depending on what I want to make. And I really like having this freedom of just switching to a bigger screen to draw digitally whenever I want to. This isn't supposed to come across as me saying that if you want a display tablet, you need to go big or it won't be worth it. It's one, based on my personal preference, and two, based on the fact that I received this to review. Would I buy this just for the size? No, I don't need a big screen. There are definitely other things that I take into consideration for making such a big investment. The most crucial to me, the one I really need, is the display being laminated. This means that the distance between the tip of the pen and the line you draw is close to zero, like they touch. Thick glass displays can be as big as they want, but this single factor is what keeps me from recommending them. It might not be an issue to others. For example, I ended up selling one of those to a friend and they have absolutely no issues with it, but to me, it's something that breaks my entire immersion experience. If the line I see isn't where I have the tip of the pen, I can't work with it. This tablet is fully laminated. I can work on it effortlessly, never worrying if the line I draw is where I intended it to be, and this really won my heart. It's like I can't see a glass thickness at all. This and the display being as big as it is what makes this my go-to desktop tablet now. Is the lamination as perfect as the iPad screen? No, I think that's gonna be really hard for desktop display tablets, but it's the closest I've come to finding a desktop equivalent, and it really does an amazing job. The screen also has a slight texture from it being opaque and not shiny, and I like that because it isn't reflexive, but it also isn't grainy. It's not like drawing on paper, but not like drawing on a glass screen either. I think it's a good middle ground for a drawing surface. One thing I didn't like was that it doesn't have shortcut keys or express keys. I know it divides the digital art community. Some people swear by it, some couldn't care less. I'm one of the shortcut key users, so I would really appreciate it if it had buttons to customize and assign commands to, but I do know they sell a separate remote control with customizable keys if you really can't work without them. I just set the commands on my keyboard number pad, put on some stickers, and call it a day. Also, it has a full HD 1080p resolution screen. I remember really wanting a 4K display, but the full HD screen is honestly perfectly fine. I think it's like trying out a bigger screen. Ignorance is bliss. So it will definitely feel better once I try it, but it's not a must. So if you can avoid trying it, do it, because then you won't miss it. I'll include a little insert video on the interesting feature of the cable parts, but it's basically a 3-in-1 cable, so your desktop can stay cable mess free. So I'm making a quick little insert to show how my tablet is set up on my table. It has this cable that is the only thing that's connected to the actual tablet. You can see here it has, oh my god. You can see here it has this entry, and this one that I am not sure what it is. It's a USB entry. Anyways, I'm only using this one with the cable that came with the actual tablet, and I really like that because it makes for such a clean workspace. This is the only cable that's related to the tablet on my desk, and I think that's a very good thing. So when it goes down there, it actually divides into 2 cables. You can see here it actually divides into 3 cables, and one of them is the display port that I'm using because my computer only has one HDMI port and one display port, so I had to use an adapter. You can get this online, it's pretty easy. So yeah, it's connected to the computer right here in the display port. Then it divides into this USB cable, which I plugged in, and then it also divides into the actual power cable that goes right here. It's actually connected to another cable. It all comes with the tablet. The only thing that didn't come with it was this display port adapter. And then here is the power supply. It is connected. There it is, the power supply for the tablet. Overall, I think it's a really nice setup. I like the way that they handled the cables, and I didn't see that with the previous display tablets that I owned. It was always like a bit of a mess. So I like this one cable approach they got going on here, and then it divides into multiple ones only in the back where you don't really see that. So that's a plus for me. In the box there was a USB-C to USB-C cable, but packaged in the original packaging for selling the cable separately, so I'm pretty sure they sent it to me as an extra goodie to review, but it's nice to know there's an option to use one cable only to connect the tablet to other devices. I'm not really sure if desktop computers like non-notebooks have USB-C entries. I don't know, I'm really ignorant in that department of technology, but yeah. It's another add-on you can buy with the remote control for express keys. I look forward to a cable-free future, and seeing less and less cables on such complex devices makes me very happy. I haven't tested the single cable connection with the USB-C to USB-C cable because I don't have another device I can connect it to draw. Only if I downloaded a drawing app on my phone, but it's nice to know it exists. The stand for the tablet is another great feature it has. It feels so premium and solid. I can really trust my tablet to stand on it and the angle to stay as it is, no matter what angle I set it at. It doesn't matter if your drawing hand is heavy, this thing won't budge. It's so good it feels like it should be sold separately, but it comes in the box, so we're good. I don't have much to say about the pen, honestly. It does its job. I have never felt like it lacked in any way, and I think that's a good thing. Never worried about it, always worked fine. It has a pretty light weight, feels kind of flimsy, but to be honest, all tablet pens feel flimsy in my opinion, so as long as it works fine, I have no complaints. My main advice for anyone looking for a new tablet display is to prioritize what you need in your drawing tools. So for me, it would be a laminated screen, right? And build up from there. like getting a smaller laminated screen tablet and then investing on a bigger laminated tablet when you can is what I would do if I hadn't received this for free. Maybe you prioritize resolution or pressure sensitivity levels or display size, so line up your needs and cater to them in order so you don't regret your purchase. I mean, some friends I have don't even like display tablets, so don't buy into what everyone says it's better or what looks better because it costs more. Just worry about your own needs for your own creative process. To finish off this very personal experience-based review, yes, I do recommend this tablet. I have never had any issues working with it. I heard HUION softwares can be kind of icky to work with, but in my experience, everything has been fine. Never had to reinstall anything, and everything worked great from day one, so I might have lucked out, or the product itself really is nice. I like seeing more affordable display tablet options becoming more and more reliable with time, and I think this tablet was a great example of that. 8 years ago, I wouldn't imagine having such good quality display tablets for such good prices. Thank you so much to HUION for sending this over to me. Sorry for the very late video review, but I really hope this was useful and that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much to you as well who's watching this video, and I will see you in my next one, hopefully. So yeah, take care, bye bye!